On to target 8.2. Achieve higher levels of economic productivity through diversification, technological upgrading and innovation, including through a focus on high value-added and labor-intensive sectors. So the indicator for this 8.2.1 is the annual growth rate of real GDP per employed person. So they start out by saying that the long-term slowdown in productivity growth in developed regions has spread to major developing economies. This is a matter of much concern since growth in productivity is key to addressing today's multiple crises in purchasing power, well-being, and ecological sustainability. Labour productivity, measured as the average output (GDP) generated per worker or per hour worked, is a key indicator of the efficiency of a country's economy and labour market. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic led to sharp declines in both output and employment, with global output declining for the first time since 2009. Labour productivity rebounded in 2021, rising by 2.4%, but productivity growth slowed in 2022, increasing by only 0.5%. However, even before the onset of COVID-19 or the COVID-19 pandemic, productivity growth had been slowing around the world. The latest estimates extend the downward growth trend from an average annual of 1.8% between 2000 and 2014 to 1.4% between 2015 and 2022. In LDCs, labour productivity growth averaged 2.9% between 2000 and 2014, compared with a mere 0.7% between 2015 and 2022. In terms of regional developments, Latin America and the Caribbean experienced the sharpest declines in output per worker in 2022 at 1.4%, followed by Sub-Saharan Africa at minus 0.2%. The previous one was minus 1.4%. These two regions have mostly registered annual declines in labour productivity since 2015, averaging annual changes of minus 0.8 and minus 0.6% respectively. Meanwhile, the fastest growth in labour productivity in 2022 occurred in Central Asia and Southern Asia and Eastern Asia and Southern Eastern Asia, with both regions registering growth of about 2.4%. These regions have had the strongest productivity growth since 2015, with average annual growth rates above 3%, though this is slower than it was between 2000 and 2014, when it reached an average of 4%.